Mother-daughter chit-chat.
My name's Addison.
My name's Elizabeth, mommy to her.
And if you're new to our channel, we basically just chit-chat about random things.
Yes, this mother-daughter chit-chat. We just sat and chit-chat about day or whatever's going, whatever. And if you have something you want us to discuss, comment, and we will do a video on that discussion for you.
And if the comments aren't on, you can message her on TikTok or anything.
Yes, or YouTube, or, just send us a message.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, what shall we chit-chat about today?
Well, last time we said we would chit-chat about,
No, we didn't say what we was going to chit-chat about last time, I don't think.
Last time we said we were going to chit-chat about, but we done discussed it, about the dangers of the internet.
Yeah, we done did that one. You can go back to the last episode to watch that one. Call them episodes, but yeah.
Okay, so this episode is going to be 1 minute. Oh my god. Okay, so anyways, this episode is going to be about...
I know since it's getting close to school.
Let's talk about school.
Yes. What do you think is the most thing that kids are not looking forward to about going to school?
Probably waking up early, the freaking bus drivers.
Well, some bus drivers is not that bad.
And the bullies.
The bullies.
Oh, that's what we were going to talk about.
No, we didn't actually say when we was going to talk about that. We said we would do it in a later
Well,
day.
we are going to talk about some bullies here. Alright, so we're not going to tell you what school we go to, but...
No, we don't discuss what school she goes to, where we live at, nothing like that, no. I mean, we do live in Alabama, that's
it.
You can't... Oh, come on now. Can't you tell by the accent we live in Alabama? Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Yeah, some people can. But anyways, yes.
Okay, so those are the three that kids are not looking forward to.
The getting up early, getting on the bus, having to deal with the drama and stuff on the bus.
Yeah.
And bullies.
Uh-huh. And, I think I mentioned this last episode, but I am going into 5th grade.
Yeah.
And I'm now a 10-year-old.
Yeah, she's 10 years old. She had her birthday a few days ago. 10 years old! She got a bonus!
We said that we would discuss about the Addison thing one episode.
We'll do that another episode.
Okay, we'll discuss that later. But, anyways, let's get back on track. Anyways, so, stop! Okay, so, I'm gonna give you guys some tips for, I don't know, just for school.
Alright, so let's start with, what was something you would say to maybe kids that going into elementary that's still in because she's not really in elementary. Her school is it's a step between elementary and middle school.
Yeah, we call 4th and 5th grade intermediate. I don't know why.
I don't know, but what's some advice that you would give to some kids that's going into elementary school?
So K through 5th at most schools?
Let's say K through 3rd for right now.
Okay, K through 3rd.
What's some advice you would give them?
Alright, so for the kindergartners, there's not that much to do. So I would just say, be as kind as you can. And,
yeah, that's good for everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, kindergarten, there's not that much stuff to do. But I recommend just mainly just talking and doing what your teacher
listen to your teacher. Yeah, yes, listen to your teacher.
That goes out to everyone.
That's always for all grades. Always listen to your teacher.
But yeah. If you ever have a substitute, maybe help them out.
Mm-hmm.
Goes for all grades, okay?
Yeah, they could go for all grades too, yes.
Alright, but this one is mainly for kindergartners. I don't know what school makes kindergartners do sports. I don't know. But
Well, a lot of schools, they don't make them do sports or nothing like that, but there's like some places it'll let kindergartens do like sign up for like cheerleading or football
Yeah, except.
or like soccer or something. There's some.
If you're gonna play a sport in your in kindergarten, just have fun with it. Don't start any drama, which you probably don't even know any drama. You're like
probably don't even know what drama is right now in kindergarten.
But yeah, just have fun with it. Have fun. But then in first grade, it gets a little bit harder, not too much. But I'm pretty sure in this you want more math. And a lot of people say that math is the worst. It's actually pretty fun if you listen correctly and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And just again do what you teach, but just have fun with your like first grade through kindergarten.
Kindergarten to first grade, yes, have fun. That's the time where you need to start making your lifelong friends.
Yeah, start making friends, and especially for the first graders, don't make fun of the kindergartners now because you're
in first. Yeah, don't make
first grade.
Yeah, don't make fun of them. Yes.
Yeah, don't make fun of anyone.
Help them out if they can, huh?
Yeah. Be a leader to show what people younger than you, but be a leader and just listen to your teacher again, and then just if there's any fun activities you can do,
try to do them.
Yeah, try to do them.
Like, personally, I think if you're in first grade, I think kindergarten it's a little bit too young to be getting your kids into sports.
Yeah.
Because they're just not starting kindergarten.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some kids that don't go to preschool, ain't never been to daycare or nothing like that.
Yeah, and they probably don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and so they're new to it all, and
they'll probably get a little scared.
Yeah, and they're probably a little bit scared.
But.
I think first grade would be a good grade to enter sports.
Yeah,
that's when she started doing sports was in first grade.
Yeah, it was. If you want to play a sport for your kids.
We was also going through a whole lot that year too.
And in second grade, I feel that you can be a leader and all that. And math does get harder. I think in some schools you're now learning multiplication.
In second grade. Yeah, some schools are probably. There's some places where they probably are learning multiplications in second grade, which I don't think you started learning them in second grade.
No,
that was third grade, wasn't it?
Yeah. But in second grade, you're also learning. I think you might have learned this in first grade too. You're also learning about how to money and all that, how to add it, subtract.
You start learning in first grade. Yeah, you do start learning about money, but in second grade you start learning about it more.
Yeah.
Stuff too, though. I think too. As a parent, we need to start teaching you how to be responsible with money.
Yeah.
As because we've tried to teach her even when she was in kindergarten how to be responsible with money.
And second grade, the math does get a little harder. But I would just say to mainly study.
Yes, study if you can.
That goes out for all grades, but except for kindergarten. I don't think you really have to study for anything.
No, I think you just have to practice your writing. And I think too, sometimes when she was in kindergarten, her kindergarten teacher would sit home, little bitty flashcards for her to learn words or things like that. Her ABCs.
Yeah. In second grade, you basically, this is where most kids, they usually start, they start getting better handwriting, put it like that.
Yeah, in second grade too, I think it's when kids start really, truly finding who they are.
Yeah, finding who their friends are, who's not their friends. And second grade is basically just where you find out who you are. because some people say you're not a baby anymore, and some people say you are, and etc. But then the third graders, I feel like that you really need to study in the back, and you probably are learning multiplication right now, so I'd recommend just practicing the words that you don't know.
Yeah, like sitting down, going over, writing them down, and going over it over and over and over and over.
Well, not like for 24 hours.
No, not for 24. No,
that's not healthy.
I'd say maybe sit down for 30 minutes a day to go over your multiplications.
Yeah, but now at this grade is when most kids, they start getting into like sports or like drama.
Drama starts in third grade, it seems like. You did have a little bit of drama in third grade. Like, there was one little boy. I'm going to say this. She carried money to school with her. She wasn't supposed to carry her money to school with her, except for what we was giving her for her snack. She carries her lunch.
I mean,
he took her money from her, but only returned. It was like about $30, and he only returned $10 of it. And he took a necklace from her too that she had, and gave it to somebody else for something else. But he did not return it back, and he would not even tell the teacher who he gave it to. So yeah, that was a lesson that she learned.
Yeah, but throughout kindergarten to third grade, if you would ask me to give you something, I would give it to you.
Yeah, she was. That was a big problem we had with her. She was constantly giving stuff away, or like in third grade, her daddy would carry her to school. She was still riding the bus this time. She would have her daddy carry her to school
on Fridays,
and she would get him to carry her to the gas station
to get
snacks for her, supposedly. But it calmed down that she wasn't getting them for just her. She was getting them for some of her friends, because they asked her to do it, and she'd done it. And we told her we can't afford to do that. It might be all right to do it every now and then, but we cannot afford to do it all the time.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it. And if you're like third grade, this is I'm not saying all the time, but this is most of the time when people start getting boyfriend and girlfriends.
Yeah, and there was some in second grade done that too in her school. Got one of boyfriend and girlfriends.
There was some in first grade that done that.
Yeah, but to me, I think.
You go first.
To me, she's too young to be having a boyfriend or anything like that. I think maybe she needs to wait until she's at least 15.
15?
15, yeah. But, right now, like, oh my God, third grade.
Oh my God.
It was around Valentine's. People kept asking her, who you going to ask to be your Valentine? Who you going to ask to be your Valentine?
And this year, I got, like, hold on, let me speak. So, like.
You're hard speaking.
Hold on, let me speak right. Let me think.
Okay.
So, last year, this year?
We're in third grade.
No. Oh, yeah. But
Talk about third grade.
I'm talking about fourth grade right now.
All right. Last year.
Yeah, last year, I, got, but everyone was telling me to get for this one boy, and then this one boy, and then that one boy, and then, this one boy, and I'm like, no. I don't even like half of the boys in my school. And at that time, I had a little, little boyfriend.
That was on the school bus, but then she decided she didn't want to ride the school bus no more because there was a lot of problems there.
Yeah. Then he cheated on me, and so then we broke up, and then we got forced to get back together.
Yeah, you don't do that to people, no.
And then, yeah, we.
But then when she stopped riding the bus.
I told her what?
Well, she told.
I almost name dropped.
We're not name dropping, but she told one of her friends. She wrote this little boy a note. Asked one of her friends that was riding the bus if she'd give him the note. She told him that she felt like she wasn't ready to have a boyfriend at this time. That they still could be friends, but she was not ready to have a boyfriend. So, yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna... Okay, so let me explain this. He's 1 grade
Below.
below. So this year we're gonna be in the same school as each other.
Yeah, he's be in the same school building this year.
Because the kindergarten, the 3rd grade are in a different school.
Yeah, it's on across the street, and then
so let's see how that is.
Yeah.
Alright. But back to 3rd grade. 3rd grade is when you.
Well, yeah,
when it starts getting really crazy.
Yeah, when the drama I think she did start getting like a little bit of drama, you know. I won't put this unless I've told her, you know, your friends, you stop. You and your friends are gonna stop. We don't do that.
It's not even now.
You and your friends are gonna have disagreements. You're gonna fight. It's how you. How did I tell you? It's how
you express feelings. I think.
Yes, or something like that. But it's like, take accountability for what you've done to hurt your friends' feelings, and they need to take accountability for what they've done to hurt your feelings, and to always say sorry, but not to say I'm sorry, but no, don't put a but when you say sorry.
Yeah,
that's
don't go. Hey, I'm sorry, but
yeah.
But.
And also, don't go blaming
other people
for how you treat your friends, because that's not right to your friends.
Like, oh, my brother treated her like that. Why can't I treat her like that?
Yeah, and it's not. But yeah.
And then in 4th grade, which is probably
that's where you're.
That's when
she has some drama herself. She has some drama that she went through for herself in 4th grade. But she tried her hardest to stay out of drama. And I'm proud of her for that. And I hope she does it this year. Try her hardest to stay out of drama. We don't want no drama. Drama is for the llamas.
What? Okay, so now for 4th grade. I don't think all grades need advice, of course.
Yes.
But we're stopping at 5th grade. But I don't really think you need that much advice. I think the only advice you need is just to study, listen to your teachers, be nice.
Be nice, be kind, be helpful.
Yeah. And this is most of the time where you'll most likely start getting your first boyfriend.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
A lot of.
And then a lot of
boyfriends.
And a lot of
her daddy's in the basement. He just sneezed. That's why she's laughing.
Here, I gotta die. Yeah, that's. Drink water.
Yeah, make sure you carry. You know, she carries a water bottle to school with her to have her water in. Because she likes having ice water. Alright, so what is something you're looking forward to about going to school?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're being excited, but you're ready to go to school. She's ready for school, trust me. She's ready to go back to school. She would have went back to school the day that school got out. The next day after school got out, she would have been...
I broke my arm.
Yeah, she broke her arm. Like 2-3 days before school got out, she falls at school.
Can you stop talking about that? I can still remember the crack from it.
And she fell and broke her arm.
Stop! But I was only in there for 3 weeks.
Yep, about 3 or 4 weeks, yep. She was in a splint for...
2 days.
No. 4 days. She was in a splint for 4 days. And then she was in the cast for 3 days and 3 weeks.
And then summer camp.
Yeah. Summer math camp during the summer. Yeah. She had it during the summer for the month of June.
Because I'm not good at math.
No, you're not that great at... You're pretty good at math. You got to really there's some stuff on the math that she's not good with, and she needs that little extra help sometimes, but that's okay. Nothing wrong to ask for help when you need it. Remember that. Nothing wrong to ask help.
I didn't ask to go. She said I needed it. And
The school said you needed it too, because they're the one that recommended it.
She's mean. She's green.
I'm not mean.
But yeah, But you.
And you're... She's my little Miss Ma'am. I call her Miss Ma'am a lot.
She used to call me Miss Kitty.
Yeah, I used to call her Miss Kitty because when she was a baby, she sounded like she would be purring. She would purr when she was a baby, so... I used to call her Miss Kitty, but now I call her Miss Ma'am because she's my little Miss Ma'am.
No, I'm not. See.
What does Daddy tell you when you call him sir? What does he tell you?
I work for a living.
Yes, he says, I'm not a sir, I work for a living.
And he sneezes like this.
So there's week before last, I think. Yeah, week before last when we got your locker. Yeah, she gets a locker in 5th grade. Well, she got her first time using a locker in 4th grade. So we went and picked up her locker, and she got to decorate the inside of it. And as we was leaving, one of her friends said, "Bye, ma'am," to Addison. She said, "I'm not a ma'am. I work for a living."
Said I don't.
I don't work for a living. So then you are a ma'am. If you don't work for a living, you're a ma'am. That's okay. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, school's fixing to start back for some kids in Alabama and probably in some other little states in the South. Maybe some in the northern states too, or in the other countries or whatever, you know. She keeps me on my toes and I like it sometimes.
Well, it's better to be on your toes than a wheelchair.
True.
Because if I wasn't here, you would be on a wheelchair.
I would not be in a wheelchair if you wasn't here.
Yes, you did, because you said I keep you on your toes.
Your dad keeps me on my toes too, so don't even go there.
Well, Daddy wasn't here, you'd be...
It is what it is.
Yeah, 6, 7. Wait.
So, yeah, since school's starting back, we hope you all have a good year, a good school year.
I'm bleeding.
No, it's not. It's a little oil. Stop. We hope you all have a good, whatever grade you're going into, a good school year.
Yeah.
And we hope you all don't have no drama at school. We all hope you all have a good, fun time of learning.
Okay.
And maybe next week we'll talk about sports next week, maybe.
Yes. I thought that was what we were supposed to talk about today.
No. We didn't have a set plan of what we was going to talk about.
We should have.
Alrighty. So.
Don't have no bullies. Or don't be the boy.
No bullying. Yeah, no bullying this year at school. No drama at school, no bullies at school.
Woo!
Alright, so
I use this phone.
don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Comment. Let us know what you would like for us to talk about in our chit chats. If you need advice about something, ask. We'd be fine to give it to you.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we all hope you have a fantastic day, fantastic week, and we'll all see y'all next week.
On the count of 3. Hold on, wait, that voice crack was so crazy. Alright, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, bye, chit chat friends!
And don't forget, God loves you.
God loves you!
Bye.